it's Marissa
and Shauna,
and today's video is going to be
some influencer secrets. We're going to be revealing how we create our content like the pros that we are.
like the pros we are.
I mean, we've been doing YouTube for a long time, about 11 years at this point, and we've been professional influencers for, almost as long as that. So we're going to be taking you guys a little bit about behind the scenes, how we film, how we edit, some of our little secrets.
Our little tips and tricks, hopefully infiltrate your mind. And there are just so many tools that we use that make our content creating lives so much easier.
And we're going to be telling you guys all of our secrets.
But first off, we gotta set the mood when we, film and edit and all that stuff, which is why we have our little diffuser from Dossier. And this is the Floral Honeysuckle. We've had this one for like a month or so, and it's still got plenty of the oil left, and it smells so good. It makes the room smell good. And I feel like I'm self-conscious about fragrances because I don't want it to like give me a headache.
Yeah.
But this one is really nice. It's really like natural and mild, and it just smells amazing.
It just creates a nice ambiance for either when we're filming or editing.
Yeah. So yeah, this is $34, available at Walmart. It's based on a Gucci fragrance. So if you want some luxury in your life, just on a budget, you know what I mean? Then this is definitely a good option for you. So first off, we also have to smell good when we film together because, nothing worse than like smell my armpit, My armpit actually doesn't smell bad.
It doesn't smell bad. Does mine
today.
smell bad?
No, I'm just kidding. Hey! I'm just kidding. So
I smell good.
That's why we wear our Dossier perfumes.
Yeah.
And this is the Aromatic Watermelon. This is like a new fragrance for me. What's yours?
Mine is the Fougere Pink Pepper, which smells really good. Like, I don't really know what Fougere means, but it smells fruity and spicy at the same time. Like, it's got pink pepper, lemon, orange blossom, so lots of fruits in it, but still spicy.
Mine smells really, really like fresh and clean and like kind of like a sexy man. Like, I don't know, it's very unisex scent. The notes are bergamot, watermelon, cardamom, basil, verbena, vetiver, patchouli, amberwood, like so many beautiful notes in this one. And I just feel like just a spritz or two is all you need, and it's gonna freaking like level up your scent. All right. And yeah, we will link Dossier below for you guys. If you want to check them out, get yourself a room diffuser, get yourself a fragrance, all the lovely scents. So we have been making thumbnails for so long, like literally over 10 years. I think at this point we probably have like over like 600 thumbnails or something that we've like made and stuff. That's a lot.
Oh yeah. And so when we first started on YouTube, I think we were using PicMonkey.
Yeah.
And then somewhere along the line we switched to Canva. But actually earlier this year, or maybe it was like last year, Adobe came out with Adobe Express. And that's just what we've been using. That's just what we've switched to make all of our thumbnails. And I think it's good to kind of upgrade the systems that you're using as better technology comes out.
Yeah.
Just to kind of stay on top of things, stay
current. Yeah. Like just what you said reminds me of, we used to use iMovie like way back in the day, just like film on a webcam, use iMovie, but now we use
Windows Movie Maker.
Oh my god,
so long ago.
So embarrassing. But now obviously we use Final Cut Pro, and it's a better experience.
We might want to upgrade to Adobe Premiere though, because I feel like that's kind of like the next level.
Yeah, no, I really do want to like upgrade.
But yeah, so we've been using Adobe Express and really loving it. I love all the templates because they just make it so easy for you to just find exactly what you're looking for. Like, do you want to create something on Instagram? Do you want to create something on Facebook? Do you want to create a YouTube thumbnail? And they just have so many different templates to choose from.
I like when places just make it super easy. Like, I hate when I have to do so much like self-learning, whereas I do feel like Adobe makes it quite simple to just find what you're looking for, do what you want to do, like really like amp up your content creation game. So it's super easy to use, and they have just like a really modern, clean design. And like I said, I just love like apps and stuff that are easy to use. Like, you don't want to be spending so much time teaching yourself, because I feel like it's really like daunting and overwhelming, especially when there's so many to choose from as a content creator.
So I started with the free version of Adobe Express, and then you can do a free trial of like the premium plan, but then I just paid for the premium plan.
Oh yeah, and I think you also get 2 free apps when you sign up for Adobe Express, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's Premiere Rush and Photoshop Express. I have used Photoshop Express before, but I haven't used Premiere yet. So like we were saying, it might be time to kind of like,
I know.
you know.
No, the Photoshop one is really good for like editing Instagram photos and stuff, and just like changing the lighting, like just making it all like really professional looking. And I often get compliments like on my like pics and stuff, like from people.
Oh, so humble.
I'm just saying, I
often get compliments on my pictures.
do. So they actually have a conference in October called Adobe Max, where you can like sign up for it and go and learn new like skills and new techniques. And I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's all these sessions I want to sign up for to kind of like help us elevate our editing game and like learn new skills. Because sometimes I'm just scrolling Instagram and I see people doing all these cool effects.
Oh my God,
I'm like,
so
how did they
cool.
do that?
I know, and I feel like sometimes it can be like so common to just do what you've always done and like stick to like the boring stuff, but I do like just changing it up, going out of my comfort zone, doing something different. So I think that this could be really, really cool.
Yeah, we're thinking about signing up. We'll let you know. And also let us know down below if you guys want a step-by-step tutorial, maybe in another video for like how to use Adobe Express.
Oh my gosh, that would be so helpful, especially because when I'm trying something new out, I always like to see someone else like tinking with all the features and like, you know, like this is how you do it, and like kind of just a 101 little tutorial, like an intro kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, I find that really helpful. So if you guys, I know a lot of you guys are like creators yourselves, so I think that could be helpful.
Yeah. Okay, so moving along to filming. It's kind of weird how we started with editing and like now we're going to filming.
Oh my gosh, whatever, it's fine.
So like I said, we've been on YouTube for 10 years, and embarrassingly enough, it took us kind of a long time to get professional microphone equipment.
Too long, embarrassingly long.
Yeah, because I feel like when you're first starting out, it's just like good enough is...
You're like, I can hear it, it's fine, it's good enough. You know, it doesn't resonate somewhere that like, oh, it doesn't sound crisp and good.
Yeah, you want it to sound the best it can. So we're actually using a Rode mic right now. And we also use the Rode Wireless Go 2 when we're filming outdoors, but they recently upgraded to the Wireless Me.
I know, we've got to try this new one out when we film next outdoors.
I mean, you can use it indoors too, but I just particularly like it for outdoors because you pick up so much background noise.
Yeah, and usually like I really like the camera we have, or the mic we have on top of our camera right now. Like I think it does a really good job already.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are great. I feel like these are great when there's like a lot of like background noise and you just really need, like I know I feel like the Disneyland vloggers have these.
Oh yeah.
You know, just because like it's obviously so crowded and loud and stuff, and they're trying to like give their food reviews. And
one thing I will say is that when Marissa and I are trying to film and the neighbor's gardener starts mowing the freaking lawn, it drives us nuts. And that's definitely a case where it's like, even when we have a microphone, you can still hear it a little bit.
Oh my
it's
God.
so annoying.
It's like for like 4 hours. I'm like, and the lawn doesn't even look that good. Like, I'm just saying, like, I would expect it to look like the freaking like White House garden. The amount of time spent.
If you are a content creator and you want to level up your content, I definitely recommend investing in a microphone.
Yeah. So one thing I feel like is so common is filming in public. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's not uncommon to walk around, especially if you're going to like a really popular spot in Hollywood that's like, oh, it has a famous wall or something, to see like influencers taking photos or doing videos or something.
Yeah, we have a lot of experience filming in public, and I gotta say, it's usually, the times that we filmed in public, it's usually me holding the camera,
Yeah.
and Marissa being in front of the camera.
Doing something embarrassing.
Doing something embarrassing. We have filmed in Costco, we have filmed in Universal Studios, we filmed in the movie theater, we filmed at the mall. Like, when
Pretty
we
much
were doing
everywhere.
our series, If I Lived In, we were filming everywhere in public.
my
And not
gosh.
just filming, but like you in a towel.
Oh my god, I'll never forget. I think the worst was probably sorry. I was getting so amped I swallowed my spit. I think the worst was probably because when you're doing the If I Lived In, it was like the iconic scene was me in a towel because it's like, oh, I just showered. I think the worst one was definitely the mall.
The mall.
Because the movies, we would purposely choose like a not too crowded movie. So
Yeah.
there would maybe be like 4 or 5 other people there.
We'd go late at night to like
Yeah.
a movie that we thought nobody else wanted to see.
Yeah.
Like, what was the one we saw? It was the one about like newscasters. It wasn't a very good movie.
Oh, Bombshell.
Yeah,
it wasn't
sorry,
very good.
it wasn't that great. And at a theme park too, you can find a little like hidden area.
Yeah.
where there's not as many people around.
I mean, theme park was pretty bad too, but like it's not as bad because like you can play it off. Like, I don't know.
well, just I remember at the mall, so
mall
many
was the
people were
worst.
staring. It was
The
just
mall
everyone
was
was like
definitely the worst.
side eyeing us.
Because you're just like in a towel. I remember like wearing like a spaghetti strap tube top. So like we could do the towel scene in like short shorts, which was like so unlike me. Like I would never wear a spaghetti strap like voluntarily. But so yeah, that was interesting. But I feel like you just have to go for it. Just like don't look at people in the eye. Don't pay attention to people because like it's no one's business. Like basically it's like you can look all you want, who cares? Like it's just like I'm gonna do my thing. I gotta get the shot in one way or another. It's like you can't just like wait for everyone to leave. You're gonna be there forever.
Yeah, I mean, we have been filming in public for a long time and we've never been asked to stop. We've never been asked to leave. I think like just be respectful about it. Try to be subtle and kind of under the radar about it. I know that a lot of the times when we film in public, we will use our phones instead of like our big bulky camera with equipment.
Yeah.
And nowadays phone quality is so good
So
that you
good.
can definitely get away with it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, especially if you have like a really like current iPhone or whatever that has a really good lens, like you can absolutely get away with it.
Yeah, you're able to be a lot more subtle when you're filming on a phone. One thing that we've tried before is clipping on different lenses onto your phone. Like they have those available on Amazon. You can get like a fisheye lens, you can get a wide angle lens. I feel like it didn't make a huge difference for me personally, but I think that maybe if you bought like a nicer one, because I just bought like a $10 one, but if you bought a nice lens, it could probably elevate your content.
So this next one I feel like should be common sense, but it is to batch your content. I feel like it's common sense, but not common practice because so many people I know, they get ready, full hair, full makeup or whatever, and then they shoot one thing and then they go about their day, take their makeup off, then the next day do it all again. And I feel like this one, it might seem kind of obvious, but yeah, I think batching your content is a really good thing, especially...
Yeah, what it means is to film several things at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a big batch, like a batch of cookies, but for content.
For us, I feel like putting on makeup, getting
Yeah.
ready, it's kind of tedious. So it's like we always
really
like to film
tedious.
at least a couple videos at a time.
Yeah, no, I think it's really good. And especially because you don't want to count on just like being able to stop, drop, and film. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and film whenever. Because like, what if you get sick? What if you get busy?
Yeah.
What if someone needs you? What if you have to go do something? Like, there's so many things that can happen. And when that does happen, you're like, oh my God, I haven't shot anything. I haven't filmed anything.
Yeah.
And it can kind of like raise your anxiety a bit. Like, oh my God, I gotta film, gotta film, gotta film. Especially when you can't, or like you're really preoccupied or busy with like school or work or hobbies or whatever, like that's taking your time. So I think it's just always good to have a few things on standby, like, you know, that you can kind of release if you're having a busy week.
Oh, definitely. And another tip is that Marissa and I we always like filming first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's when your energy is the best. I know everyone is different. Maybe some people get more energy late at night, but I feel like it's when you let it linger all day, it becomes more of like a chore that you have to get done.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I do think I like filming in the morning because then it's just like you're done. You're done with it for the day. You can like go and rest in the day. But like I feel like if we're like going to an event or something at night and we know we have to film, it's like it's always kind of like on my mind, like, oh, we gotta film. Like, oh, don't have too much fun. Take the camera out, you know, like kind of thing. So yeah.
Yeah, film in the morning, first thing in the morning.
So we hope you guys liked our video and you found some of our tips and tricks helpful. If you're trying to be a content creator, let us know down below if you guys would like a full tutorial on Adobe. We're happy to do that if you guys want to see that. And we love you guys. Mwah. Big kiss and bye guys!